Hi guys, my name is Teresa. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do back to school makeup look for busy moms. Now, I'm going to try to do this makeup look in under 10 minutes. I have a timer right here, and I think for us moms, like if you are dropping off your child at school or you have to go in and if you're late and you have to sign your child in, and you have to go into the school, you don't want to look like you just crawled out of bed. And this is just a really quick, really natural look, just to make it, make yourself put together, make you feel good. And you know how judgy other moms can be. I know how judgy they are, trust me. I've been judged a few times. But this isn't about caring what other people think. This is about, so you feel good and you feel put together and ready for your child to go off to school. So here is the timer. I'm going to start, and I'm going to try to briefly go over what I'm doing and try to share some tips and tricks along the way. So here we go, and I'll hit start. Okay, I'm going to start with some primer. This is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. And the reason I chose a blurring primer is because I'm not going in with foundation. And I want something to fill in my pores. And this is kind of tinted, so it kind of helps even out the skin tone as well. And I always make sure I do my blurring primer on my forehead. I don't know if it really helps, but I like to think it helps fill in my lines on my forehead. And then this product right here is from Garnier, I don't know. It's Clearly Brighter Anti-Dark Circle Eye Roller. And I like to use this kind of like a pre-conceal, kind of like a color corrector. It has very light coverage to it, but what I like about this is it has a roller ball, so I feel like it kind of helps depuff under my eyes. I could use it kind of like a primer too. And I just go blend it in with my fingers, because it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to be going over with a concealer. It also helps add some extra coverage if you have any darkness underneath your eyes from waking up super early, running around, packing lunches, make sure the kids have everything, their homeworks in their backpack. Okay, now I'm going in with the Too Faced Multi-Use Concealer, which is nice about this, you could use it as foundation as well. And I'm just going to use it for foundation and concealer. And all I really do is dip in once into the doe foot, or I dip in once and I use all the product on the doe foot. And then I'm just going to take a small brush and just blend it in. And I like to use brushes when I'm in a hurry, because I find when I use a beauty blender, like it takes time. You have to get up and wet it. And I know it doesn't seem like a ton of time, but when you're in a hurry, like every second counts. Like right now you're brushing, putting your makeup on while your kids are brushing their teeth and, brushing their hair, getting ready. My daughter is going into the 9th grade. Pretty exciting. I don't know. She goes back to school on Thursday. I know a lot of kids have already went back to school, especially if you live down south. Okay, just make sure it's all blended in. It looks a little light on me right now, but I will warm it up with some bronzer. Okay, and I'm just going to set my face. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild pressed powder in Warm Light, and just take a fluffy brush, swirl it in, and setting down my face. And the reason why I chose a pressed powder is because I just think it's a little quicker than using a loose powder. Alright, and now I'm going to use my Tarteist Pro Glow palette. And I like to use palettes like these when I'm in a hurry, because I could use these for, you know, multitask with these palettes. And I don't know what happened to my bronzer brush, so I'm just going to use this powder brush as well and dip into the matte bronzer in here. And I'm just going to warm up my face. And I like to use bronzer no matter what. Like when I'm in a hurry doing a natural makeup look, I just find that it really warms up my face, especially since this looks a little pale on me. This will help warm it up a little. Go with a little more. All right, and now I am going to go in with blush. I'm going to take this pink matte shade in here. And I always like to do blush too when I'm doing a quick makeup look, because it just makes you look alive. Like it brings some color back into your face, makes you look more awake, just makes you look healthy. Okay, and then I'm going to add some setting spray. This is just from Skin Co. It's just a Radiant Dew spray. And then I'm going to go in with brows while my face is drying. And this is just the Brow Gal. It's like a brow gel. And I just find using a brow gel when you're in a hurry is nice. Of course, like if you want to fill in your brows more, that is, you know, whatever you want to do. Obviously, you could like tweak this look. You could do what, you know, what you think is most important to you. Like if you have to have wing liner or you always wear lipstick, you know, whatever makes you happy and whatever makes you feel comfortable and put together. And then I'm just going to take an eyebrow brush, like a spoolie, and just make sure it's all blended in. Okay. And for eyeshadow, I'm just going to dip back into that Tarteist palette, and I'm going to go in with the bronzer and just go into my crease. My nose is itchy. Means I'm gonna kiss a fool. Did you ever hear that saying before? If your nose is itchy, I'm gonna kiss a fool. My grandma told me that. I'm just gonna go in a little under. I just find when you do your crease, it just makes your eyes look more awake, more open. And then I'm just going to go in with this highlighting shade. This one's like a gold. I don't know why, I just tapped my finger. And I just like to run it along my lid. And I'm going to take that blending brush again and just make sure it's blended with my crease. No harsh lines. Okay, I have 1 minute and 54 seconds left. I'm going to pop on some mascara. Mascara is a must for me. Like if I didn't put nothing on my eyes, I definitely need to go with at least mascara. And this is the L'Oreal Unlimited mascara. This is my favorite mascara. The little wand bends so you could adjust it. Okay, and let's see what, I have 1 minute and 6 seconds left. And I'm going to pop on some gloss. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Petal Poison. It's a high shine gloss. And I enjoy this because it has some pigment to it. And I find lip gloss is quick and easy. I don't know. And that's it. And I did this look with 32 seconds to spare. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope your kids have a great first day of school, or if they've already been at school for a while, you know, I hope they're doing well and, you know, they're joining clubs and, I don't know, making friends. It's a really exciting time in their life, and it's an exciting time for us moms too. So I will see you guys soon, okay? Bye.